Today we are going to learn 5 hints to improve your typing habits. First of all, let us see something known as paragraph formatting. In any word processor, a paragraph is any amount of text, graphs, objects, or other items that are followed by the paragraph mark. You insert a paragraph mark each time you press the enter key. Now, hint number 1. Never use the space bar to center your text, but instead use center alignment button in the home button. Let us see the example. Now, if I want to center these words, for example, this word Microsoft Word is application. If I want to center this one here, then there is no need of me to just use a space bar this one, but I use the center button there. Then when I click, then the text becomes centered. Therefore, that is number 1. Never use the space bar to center your typed text, but use the center alignment button on the home tab. The home tab is it? The home tab. This is the home tab, and now we go to the center. Then the text becomes centered. Now, on the second part, we'll be learning about how to indent paragraphs. To indent means to start a line of writing further from the left hand side of the page than the other lines. Now, the hint says, do not use the tab key or the space bar to indent paragraphs. Instead, use the horizontal ruler. Now let us see the example. We want this line, the first line to go inside somehow. Therefore, we use this ruler, first line indent, to indent it so that it can be this one, this much. This one here will allow us to have. Then what we do is just to select the paragraphs which we want to be affected by the first line indent. Then we go to the first line there, and indent them. Therefore, this paragraph has been indented, and this one here also has been indented. That's how first line. That's how indent works. That's how indent works. That was hint number 2. That is, do not use the tab key or the space bar to indent paragraphs. Instead, use the horizontal ruler. On the part of paragraph spacing, we go to hint number 3. Do not manually space paragraphs. Instead, use words paragraph spacing in the page layout tab. Let us see the example. Now we have that one there, paragraph number 1, that one there, paragraph number 2. Now, if you want to make some spaces between these two paragraphs, you just to go to page layout, then we go to spacing paragraph. You can use the before and we have the after. Now you can just increase the spacing between those ones there by just adding the points. By just adding those points from 0 to a certain number, maybe 6 or 12. That is paragraph spacing. Hint number 4 is on columns. The hint says, do not use space bar to make columns. Instead, use tabs, column features, or table. Example is as follows. For example, I want this one here to be in column. Maybe this one here to be in 2 columns. Then you just go to columns there, 2 columns. The first column, the second column. That is how it works. Instead of using space bars, then you use the column feature. And lastly is number 5. This one here works on inserting breaks. The hint says, do not press enter repeatedly to start a new page. Instead, use insert page break button in the insert tab. Let us see the example. This picture there to go down to the next to the below page. Now instead of pressing enter until it goes to the next page, that is page number 2, then we use the insert page break. We use the insert page break. See how it works. Just go to insert, then page break. Now, or you can say maybe this one here to be in another page, then just click there, then insert page break. Okay. Now to wind up, let us repeat those hints. Hint number 1: never use the spacebar to center the typed text, but use the center alignment button on the home tab. Number 2: do not use the tab key or the spacebar to indent paragraphs. Instead, use the horizontal ruler. Number 3: do not manually space paragraphs. Instead, use the words paragraph spacing in the page layout tab. Number 4: do not use the spacebar to make columns. Instead, use tabs, column features, or table. And lastly, number 5: do not press enter repeatedly to start a new page. Instead, use insert page break button in the insert tab. Thank you for listening. You are welcome to subscribe and share this video.